All right, here we go. Much better play here. So I'm coming off the pick, which I they really got to work on this. The picks never they don't seal. It's almost like how it was. I had a video um from I believe it was 2K20, or it might have been last year. I can't remember. Yeah, it was last year. It's last year's when I was playing current gen, and I had an issue with the fact that the picks never get. It's always like this. It's like they don't move or make any effort. You see, Gilgis Alexander, he makes no effort. And before you ask, I'm playing for the Thunder because that's who drafted me. I'm waiting to get traded. So Gilgis Alexander makes no attempt to really set a pick on Hart. That doesn't really, it didn't really bother me in this play, but it bothers me in a ton of other ones because the CPU sets tremendous picks almost on every play. So I come off here and I'm making this video, and more or less as a second part to the one I just posted a little while ago, where I was showing Gilgis Alexander passing up the open three and Tim Hardaway Jr. on the CPU team shooting an open three. So I wanted to show this is what I wanted to do, right? So I get the ball and they collapse on me, right? Why they collapse on me like this, I do not know. But I also before I get to the meat of the play, I don't like this right here. I hate this. I hate this stupid animation. I hate that suction. It it's so stupid, and it happens like every time. Every time you're about to when you have an opening. Like, I don't know if this has happened to everybody else, but you ever been driving and you see an open guy, and right as you get ready to pass, it goes into this goofy animation where they kind of like bump into you and make you pick up your dribble. Like, I can't stand this. This is the dumbest thing ever, and they really need to remove this from the game. There's no reason for this. He's not in any positions. There's no reason for that animation to trigger, right? But regardless, so that happened. So, but in the midst of that, I see Dort over in the corner, right? So I make a nice pass. As soon as he catches it, he shoots it, right? That's what I want to happen. That's what I'm talking about, right? Somebody made a mention that, we could you can make them shoot yourself, and not for nothing, fam, but I don't want to have to do that. Like, if I just want them to do what the computer does, like, just make it fair. Like I said, the competitive balance. That's what's important to me. It's not so much of what I can and can't do. It's the competitive balance. If the CPU guys do it, why don't my men do it, right? Because they should have the same type of reactions. They should have the same type of um skill and everything like that. Don't have goofy things happen just to express some level of difficulty. If I make a good play, just let me make a good play. I don't punish me because I made a good play with, okay, well, we're gonna let it kick out to this guy and he's not gonna shoot it, right? Dort catches it, he shoots it immediately. Now, if you look back at that, my last video, when Gilgis Alexander caught it, he caught it and passed it immediately. I mean, Dort, as soon as it touches his hands, he's into the shooting animation. That's what I want. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for is that. And for that to be consistent. Just let that be consistent in my career. Get rid of this goofy, dumb animation here, this dumb bump, pick up the dribble animation. Please get rid of that. That is the most hideous thing about this game. And work on the picks. Like, have him step more into the pick, something. Like, that makes no sense. Like, and that happens all the time. Like, the pick and rolls are not they're not as effective as they were last year on next gen. They weren't effective last year on current. That's what this feels like. This feels like with the pick and roll, it feels like how it felt on current gen, and I hated that. And I loved how they made it better on next gen. And if they work on that, make the pick and roll better. The collisions, get rid of this dumbass, excuse my language, this dumbass animation here. I hate this. God, I hate this so much. And just let it play out like this, just like with this. Dort didn't make any stupid extra pass. He just catches it, he shoots it. I didn't even care if he made it. Like if he missed the shot, fine. I'm all right with that. But I ran a good play. I ran a smart play. I didn't force the ball. I didn't, force up a bad shot or anything. I passed it to the open guy. Like just respect the basketball. That's all I'm asking. And just make it do logical things. If the guy is wide open, just let him shoot the shot, just like you do for the CPU. That's all I'm asking for. All right, man. It's your boy Neo signing off. Peace.